Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Dharma service. Today is actually also our Minister's Appreciation Service. And we'd actually like to welcome Reverend Charlene Kihara and thank her for officiating today's service. My name is Lisa Fujikawa, and I'll be your MC for today. We will begin with the ringing of the temple bell, or Kansho, that signifies the beginning of a temple service. It's a deep and sacred ritual steeped in ancient tradition. It is the calling of the people to come together to listen to the Dharma, or teachings. The temple bell represents the gratitude and deep appreciation of the members, friends, and guests of the Windward Buddhist Temple. Please sit quietly in your seat. If you are able, please rise for the meditation, followed by the chanting of the Vandana Ti-Sarana by the congregation in Pali and English, and found in the red Jodo Shinshu service book on page 7. Please be seated. Today's sutra is Junirai, found in the Jodo Shinshu service book on page 59.
Shonyo tenku kushira koga chorai mida son kanon chodai kanjuju shuju mil soho shogun nobuku gedo Makelman koga chorai mida son mubi muku koshojo shutoku keuketsu nyokoku shosari akutoku jizai koga chorai mida son jippo myomon bosashu muryo shoma josandan isho shujo ganrikiju koga chorai mida son kontai hoken chishoke zengon shoujo meldaiza ohizajo nyosen no koga chorai mida son jippo shorai shobushi kengen jinzu shiandak sengo songen jokugyo koga chorai mida son shou mujo mugato yakunyu suigaten den yoro ishu seppo mumyoji koga chorai mida son hison buset muakumyo yakumu nyoni akudofu shunin chishin kyohison koga Chodai Mida Son Hi Son Muryo Ho Benkyo Mu O Shoshu Akuchi Shi Ojo Futai Shibodai Koga Chodai Mida Son Kasen Ti Son Kudokuji Shuzen Muhen Yokai Sui Shogaku Zengon Shoujo Sha Esechu
If you are able, please rise for the recitation Shinshu Pledge I, found in the red Jodo Shinshu service book on page 6. Then remain standing for the Gatha on this morn, found in the purple Praises of the Buddha book on page 153. I take my refuge in the vow of the Buddha. Reciting the name, I will live through life with strength and serenity.
I revere the light of the Buddha. I will put my effort in my work with self-reflection and gratitude. I follow the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path. I will spread the true Dharma. I rejoice in the compassion of the Buddha and will respect and help others and do my best for the welfare of humanity. Namanda, 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 namanda.
Please be seated. Our speaker today is our own Jen Kane.
Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday again. Tomorrow's Monday. Please join me in aspiration. We take refuge in Amida Buddha, whose wisdom and compassion is so complete that we are known and accepted just as we are. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. In the introduction of Reverend Dr. Kenneth Tanaka's book, Ocean, which I left on my seat, I was going to show you, there's a parable. It's the ocean parable. It's a story that he heard long ago while he was listening to a Dharma talk in his younger days. This story's been told many times, and you've probably all heard it. I'm going to read Tanaka Sensei's expanded version. At night, a ship leaves the port of a tropical island. After many hours on the high seas, a sailor falls overboard. No one on the ship notices that the man is missing, and the ship sails on its way. The water is chilly, and the waves are choppy. It's hauntingly dark, and the sailor paddles frantically to keep afloat. He starts to swim toward an island he saw before he had fallen overboard. He's lost all sense of direction, so he's not sure that he is heading the right way. Though he's a good swimmer, his arms and legs soon grow weary. His lungs are tired as he gasps for air. The sailor feels lost and totally alone in the middle of the ocean. This could be the end for him. As despair overcomes him, his energy drains from him like the sands of an hourglass. He begins to choke on the water that's slapping up against his face, and he can feel his body being dragged under. At this instant, he hears a voice from the depths of the ocean. Let go of your striving. You're fine, just as you are. Namu Amida Butsu. The sailor hears the voice and stops his useless striving of trying to swim by his own power. Instead, he turns over on his back, his limbs outstretched as if he were in a backyard hammock on a lazy Sunday afternoon. He's overjoyed to find that the ocean holds him afloat without any effort on his own part. Now the water feels warm, and the waves are calm. The ocean that seemed ready to drag him under now caresses him. He's grateful and happy to know that all is right, that he's all right. He realizes that he was fine all along. He just didn't know it. The ocean has not changed at all. By changing his thinking, the sailor's relationship with the ocean has changed. The sea changed from being a dangerous and frightening enemy to a friend who's embracing and supporting him. The sailor knows that he cannot stay afloat forever in the middle of the ocean. If he had no worldly obligations, maybe he could afford to stay and rest in this joyful calm. But the image of his wife and small children waiting anxiously at home inspires him to try to reach the shore. He begins to swim as before, but with one important difference. He now trusts the ocean as he would trust a caring and protecting loved one. He knows that whenever he becomes tired, he can let go. The ocean will support him. More importantly, he knows that while he swims, it is the power of the ocean, not his own power, that is keeping him afloat. Yes, he moves his limbs to swim, but he has learned he can stay afloat by not striving. Now that he feels safe in the arms of the sea, the sailor can think about finding the island. He studies the positions of the stars and the moon and the direction of the wind. Using his training as a sailor, he imagines where the island might be and moves towards it. The sailor has no guarantee that he has chosen the right direction, but he is now sure that the ocean will not let him drown. Eventually, he will reach the island. In appreciation for this newfound confidence and joy, the sailor hears himself uttering, Namu Amida Butsu. This story, in a nutshell, captures the heart of Jodo Shinshu spirituality. The drowning sailor symbolizes our human condition, which is best explained by the Buddha's realization we all experience suffering. Our natural response is to attempt to swim out of our predicament. But no matter how strong and well-trained, we are unable to swim to the distant island. Try as we might, the effort is futile. At that very point, we are called to let go of our struggle and to trust the ocean. The result is a dramatic change in which we experience release, joy, and awareness. Within this Jodo Shinshu spiritual transformation called Shinjin awareness, we are infused with an abiding sense of well-being and a spontaneous desire to assist others to reach happiness. Shinran Shonin, who lived 1173 through 1263, the founder of Jodo Shinshu, was extremely fond of the ocean imagery. He refers to the ocean in speaking about his own enlightenment and desperate predicament. He laments, "I know truly how grievous it is that I, Gotoku Shinran, am sinking in the immense ocean of desires and attachment, and am lost in vast mountains of fame and advantage." The same ocean imagery expresses the joyous and liberating dimensions of his spiritual life. He speaks of the ocean-like primal vow and the sea of inconceivable virtue. Elsewhere he explains, "How joyous I am, my heart and mind rooted in the Buddha ground of the universal vow, and my thoughts and feelings flowing within the inconceivable Dharma ocean." You are on your ship of life. How are you experiencing the ride? Where are you? Are you asking yourself these questions? Are you asking yourself, where am I? Are you leaning in? Are you learning? Are you developing further? Buddhism is a religion of awareness. We become aware of the principles of existence. These principles are the Dharma teachings, the truths by which we think and try to live. Sensei Tanaka teaches, this is from his book Ocean as well, Sensei Tanaka teaches an easy way to remember the 4 marks of existence. Life is a bumpy road. Life is impermanent. Life is interdependent. Life is fundamentally good. So this helps you remember the 4 marks of existence and to think big. That's Sensei Tanaka's humor. What is it meant by life is a bumpy road? Well, we all experience disappointments, fear, sadness, irritation, separation, or isolation, weariness, exhaustion, loss, anxiety, you name it. There are lots of different types of bumps that we experience in our journey of life. Some of us hit more bumps than others. These bumps are a natural part of the human existence. Sometimes we forget this, or we don't want to accept it, and we expect our road to be smooth all the time. Sometimes life can seem like it's quite bumpy, and other times, thankfully, it seems really smooth. And there are those times when it just feels exhausting and like not much is going the way we want it to. It's easy to go with the flow when things are going well. And when things are not, we may have the tendency to forget to let go. Like that sailor who fell overboard, and we forget to try and trust and to go with the flow. We forget to try and change our perspective, and we may make our struggle seem harder and even last longer. It can be difficult when engulfed in life struggles to remember to let go, to trust, to lean in, to change perspective, and to remember to stop your striving, to just let go and to trust. Please join me in aspiration. We take refuge in Amida Buddha, whose wisdom and compassion is so complete that we are known and accepted just as we are. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. I think the reminder about perspective is really important. So now, instead of getting angry when I forget something in the car, I appreciate that I get to take extra steps in my day. If you are able, please rise for the Gatha, Namu Amida Butsu, found in the Praises of the Buddha book on page 144, and continue to stand for the Gatha Nembutsu found on the page next to it. Please be seated. Thank you for attending today's service. We will have announcements now by Temple President Dennis Tashiro.
Good morning. Thank you, Jen, for that wonderful message. Thank you, Reverend Char, for being with us today to help officiate our service. Thank you, Lisa, for being the MC. Thank you, Merle, for being the greeter. Thank you, Cynthia, for ringing the Kansho. Thank you, Joy, for playing the piano. And of course, Ryan is recording today's service. I don't believe we have any guests today. Let's see. Our annual fall food drive benefiting the Hawaii Food Bank begins today. Please generously donate and bring non-perishable food items. If you prefer to donate money, our posted flyers do have QR codes on them, so you could go directly to the site. Our next Sunday service will be our remembrance service. If you would like to remember a loved one who passed away in the month of October of any year, you may do so during the remembrance service. Please add your name, the name of the loved ones, onto the list of the greeter's desk. If you have a picture of your loved one, please bring it to the service. Bishop Toshiyuki Umitani will be our minister officiant, and he will be providing a Dharma message. After next Sunday's refreshments, Prudence will lead volunteers in packing women's period care kits to be given to My Movement Hawaii, who provide for homeless women and girls. Your help will be greatly appreciated. Today is the Minister Appreciation Service, and Windward Buddhist Temple would like to donate to the Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii Ministerial Training Fund. And I'd like to present it to you, Reverend Shar, if you could. See, the fund is intended so one day when one of you decide to become a minister, we'll have monies to provide for the education and travel. Right?
Yes, that's where I'm going.
To St. Mattress. I wish I can go there right now. Okay. Let's see. Prudence has something to announce.
Good morning. Sorry, you know, at our first Sunday, we were supposed to make pumpkins as well, and we were so tied up making those black cats that the time flew and we never did these. I have 8, so the first 8 people that come to the table, you can make pumpkins before Halloween. And I have a few black cats that if somebody wants to do one, you can do that as well. Okay? Thank you.
We get to have a second intergenerational day doing crafts. That'll be fun. You know, we've made those pumpkins before and they always turn out so nice. So I think it'll be great to do it again. Okay, any other message, announcements? Joy.
Hello. A few weeks ago, our Junior Young Buddhist Association of Honolulu got together and worked on some gifts for our ministers, our Honolulu district ministers, but Reverend Shar, who actually is our minister advisor, she works directly with me and our group. She was on vacation, so she missed out on the presentations last week at Betsuin, so the kids asked me to present. They made these really, it's hard to see from far away, but these really cute keychains, beaded keychains that kids love beading, so, and a little gift for Reverend Shar, so thank you so much.
Okay, that was nice. All right, it's time for refreshments, so if we could do words of thanksgiving. We are truly grateful for this wonderful food, a gift of life. May we share its benefits with all beings. As we partake of this food, let us remember Amida Buddha's compassion, which surrounds all people and all forms of life. Namu Amida Butsu. Itadakimasu. Thank you.